Exhibit 4, Liverpool. Clippity clop.
Liverpool.
Clippity.
Liverpool are Liverpool. I mean, you wouldn't know what you're going to get from them. They're very good against Manchester City. They deserve to win. They still lose 3 goals, and then they go to Swansea and lose. Totally inconsistent. I mean, they can go on a very good run. They've got the forward players, which are absolutely brilliant. They don't have an awful lot in midfield, and they're very, very, very bad at the back. And there doesn't seem to be any improvement on defending. So I think from now on, we're going to get Liverpool. Liverpool are what they are, very good on a certain day, but not consistent. Could lose against any team at any time. So you couldn't see them as title contenders at all.
Interestingly, the set piece, this failing they have at set pieces where they keep conceding goals. Stephen Gerrard was on. Now, Stephen Gerrard on BT Sport the other night, I think he's very good, Gerrard, on the game. When I've seen him before, but he is the youth team coach at Liverpool, and he said, people say they haven't practiced on the training ground the set pieces, defending set pieces. He said, I've seen it with my own eyes. They do, and maybe they do, but what you're left with, if they are practicing, if they are working on defensive set pieces, it means the Klopp isn't very good at coaching defensive set pieces.
I think that's been obvious for a while, Eamon.
It has been.
Well, I mean, if you keep losing goals, it means whatever you're practicing is not right. It has to be wrong. Because if you practice them and practice properly, then you stop conceding them. I go back on to Moreno. When Moreno was playing left back game, and when the ball's on the other side of the field, he gets in beside the centre backs.
Yep.
So when the ball's played to the right, there's too much room. Now that happens time after time after time.
And it happened against West Brom in the cup game last week that they lost at home.
It's always going to happen.
Yep.
So the thing is, with the thing there is with Klopp, he either tells him to do that, right?
Yep.
And it's wrong, or he leaves him in beside the centre half. So he either encourages him to do it, or he doesn't see it, and he lets him do it, and one is as bad as the other.
Yeah.
Because it happens all the time, and after watching the match for 10 minutes for the manager, I think in Liverpool's case or Manchester United's case, if you see that after 10 minutes in the first match you see, the first thing you do is put it right.
Yeah.
And he's been there, two years now?
Oh, more, 2.5.
2.5 years. And the Moreno, I'm only using that as an example, is still not right. So it means he either encourages him to do it, or he doesn't see the fault. I don't think he has a clue on defending. If he's the one that's doing the defending, and you would imagine he is, or if he's getting somebody else to do it, he should get rid of him quickly. But I imagine he's doing it, and I think he's putting the defenders all wrong.